Yo, 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 where's the spot at, bro?
In the dark, selling packs is an art. Yeah, it's a good start. Smoking, drinking up in my car. Graduated to a star. Going easy on the cut. My product raised the bar. Uncut, title cut, strong weed, long sleeve. OGs like, damn boy, you doing it like me. When I seen, I heard, not soaked up game. And with a heart full of ham, put your weed to shame. Shit, all of my estimates can't even move.
What?
Weed so good, they walking with one shoe. They forgot they name like a person from Maine. I got the stick.
What's going on, yo? It's episode 100. Yo, where the spot at, bro? You know the deal. You know the series. Las Vegas street skating spots, pins, and locations. I show you the spot, give you the location, give you the pin. Same thing, one or the other, but we still doing it. We are all the way on the south end of town, the M Resorts over there. That's St. Rose in Las Vegas. I just went to an OG spot. You are going to love this episode. There's going to be probably more than 5 spots on this. This is episode 100, so we got to give it out. Sit back, relax, get the pins to these spots. Probably going to have some skating in this one. I've got some clips I've been sitting on for a while that I've never got to release, so I think some of these spots I'll be able to attach it. So, without further ado, episode 100, thank you so much for riding with me, whether you like me or not. I love you. Yo, take me to the first spot, bro. Hit that like and subscribe. Yo, we just got to the first spot, and this spot is sick. It looks like they've done a couple of patch jobs on this. There's some Bondo on this. This is like a bank to, what do you call it? Oh. As you pull up on this spot right here, you can see there's been a lot of work done. So they got some Bondo right here. They got some on the bottom right here. And basically, you've got a quarter pipe. So you come up to here, you do a bonk up there, you do a stall, and you turn back in. There's also enough space where you can get on there and then basically either ollie off of it or maybe just come down and ramp into it. Bring a broom. The ground is really good. You just have some loose pebble because of this stuff right here. Wow, what other possibilities is there? I mean, this thing is pretty freaking cool. Last time I was here, it was all chunky. There wasn't no concrete. You can see where they've been getting down on it. This thing is a really cool thing. Looks like they had something going right here, even more. Yeah, this has been really recent. So whoever was here just pretty much busted open that bag right there and put it on. And since that's hard, that was from the rain. So this had to have been maybe last week. Somebody just put some work into this to make it possible. Definitely a dope spot. Come here and get down on this thing. Man, look at that. Just a perfect quarter pipe. If that concrete wasn't there, you'd hit that, then you'd have an issue. But right now it's almost perfect to come in and do your thing here. Definitely want to see somebody hit that spot. That thing is cool. Now that's a street spot right there. There's probably some other things around here. I'm not too familiar with this area. There's a Smith's right here. That's why I was in this area. But man, I drove by and I was like, dude, they put concrete there. And because that concrete sacks right there, this was recent. Definitely hope I get to see somebody hit this spot, and you know how we do. On to the next. Right, y'all, we just got to the next spot, and this spot is a bank spot. There's a big concrete wall, it kind of waves up. This is really dope, super cool spot, OG spot. A lot of people have hit this. Check this out. Right now, as you approach this spot, you see you have 2 big banks, but that's not what you're here for. If you see right here, there's 2 big concrete walls. They're shaped like a wave. So basically, if you see up there, you could do a ride-on grind and then you go down, but it basically goes into a straight wall. So there's one on each side. And this one right here, as you can see, it starts almost like a flat bank, but it curves up like a wave. You can see this is all added concrete because this is different from this. You can tell just by the design, but you can grind this and then drop in this way. Look, there's snow here. It's freezing. Then on this side, you've got the sunlight hitting it. So basically, this side's been done a lot more. It's been grinded like pretty much to a straight stop. Oh, I was right. Bondo's gone. No concrete. But as you see right here, this one is really smooth and it's perfect. Now it goes up like a wave, so depending on how high you want to take it, and as you can see, it goes straight to the top where it's a wall. So this has definitely been done. Looks like they put Bondo in the crack and on the bottom. Never been here when that was like completed. There's none over here, but this one's flatter to the start, I think. So you're gonna ride up this way. As you can see, it looks like there was, and it got chipped off. Don't see any remnants of anything there, but
Dude, look at this thing. This thing's like 10 feet tall. This is a big boy. Look, this thing is huge. I mean, doing a trick on this is dope. I've got a 50-50 and a 5-0 on it, but I didn't go all the way to the end. Super, super gnarly spot. Right here in this drain. Bike path on this side. Neighborhoods are right here on that side. Definitely come down here. Bring a broom if you come. You're definitely gonna have to sweep this. Every time I came, I brought a broom and it always worked out. So definitely want to see somebody hit this, and you know how we do. On to the next. Right, y'all, we just got to the next spot, and this spot is cool because there's a bunch of these, but the bumps to them, they all differ. So you can come here and skate like 6 or 7 different ones, but this is the main one. Check this bump to hip out or ledge. All right, so as you approach this spot, there's a bump right here. So it bumps up and you use that, and then you go ahead and you take on that ledge. There's one on that side. See, they're everywhere on the ends, but some of them it's just flat. This one, the bump kind of bumps up. As you can see, it's been waxed. A little bit of a chunk right there for some grinds. I've skated this a few times, really fun. You can come use the bump to get as high as you can and pop off. But I think there's one where the bump's a little bigger. I skated it, it's all the way on the other side. I've skated all of them, but this one, the bump is just probably like the best. You know what I'm saying? The best circumstance you can get. It's perfectly centered. It's right there in front of the ledge. The other one is kind of higher over here, but really good for slides. If you just want to come practice some ledges, a bump to ledge. Like I said, now let me show you, for instance, like this is in between this big truck thing, right? So if you come right here, there's another one. Now this one, the bump's the same. I don't think anybody really waxed this one or skated it. It's a little steeper, but it's a little further back. So I guess that other one comes out a little further. It's just really, really cool spot. Come here and get you some ledge tricks, put some lines down. You can hit that one, circle back, maybe hit the other one going the other way. Bring a little broom so you can get the rocks out of the way. Cool spot. Definitely hope I get to see somebody hit that spot, and you know how we do. On to the next. Right, we just got to the next spot, and I just found this. This is my first time seeing this. This is a brand new spot, and this is going to be a 6 spot. Check this curve out. What? All right, so this is that Crest Academy. All the way where that wave spot was, that's over there. So I'll put the exact GPS, but check this out. So you have a bank right here. Now check, you have a bank. Now this right here is all the way up past my knee. So this is high. So basically check this out. Somebody comes here, put some wax on this. You could do like a ollie up on it, ride on, grind, pop off, or you can grind up it and keep going. Now there's enough space up here to go all the way down. Now this curb is high. This is over knee high all the way down. There's only a line every other one. Then it goes down right here, goes straight and goes back up over there. There's pretty much nothing else at this school. There's a 3-stair, can't do nothing. There's a double curb right there. So if you could wax that by that fence, there's a curb, then a one above it. But this right here, man, check this out. Man, put some wax on this, clear coat it, put, you know, like, man, just do a little bit of work on this, and this is a ill spot. Just because you got the bank with it too. So definitely something new to check out. Definitely if you're gonna come here, it's never been waxed. This is brand new. This is a Crest Academy. I'm gonna look around, see if there's anything else, but check this thing is huge, bro. I mean, my phone doesn't really make it look that big. Look, that's more like it. That's pretty much how it looks. Definitely hope I get to see somebody hit that spot. And this is right behind the Crest Academy. It looks like it's all flat ground everywhere else, but man, that thing is awesome, dude. It's a lot bigger when you get here. It's big. The red curb, stacked 4 or 5 of those up there. Can't wait to see somebody hit this spot, and you know how we do. On to the next. I was driving by when I was ending the other episode last week, and I found this spot. It looks like it's been grinded. It is a rail. There's no kinks. It's a gap. It looks sick. Check this out. So as you approach this spot, you have a number of things. You have a big gap over the rocks right there. You also have a gap where you can take it from the stairs straight down to the asphalt. You can also take it there. But if you look at this, you have a perfect ledge right here. There's marks up and down it on both sides. There's a little lip, like maybe 2 inches. No kinks on the rail. If you look at this side, this one also has marks on both sides. This has been grinded pretty good. Now, if you come up here, you have all the runway. check this grass gap out. So you have this gap right here, right over the rocks and the bush. Perfect concrete, perfect ground. Now, if you were to do this, you could 50-50 this and pop it straight to the flat, or you'd board slide it and probably hit the bottom of that. It's a 5-stair, but it's got a gap on it. Now, if you look at this side, it's the same thing. So you got like a little 2-inch lip. It's been grinded on both sides. The rails don't have marks on it. So basically on each side, you come on the outside and you hit it. You probably wouldn't want to swerve in, but then you also have the 5-stair to the flat. So you got ledge, you got rail, you got gap. You have those rock gaps on both sides. There's other rails down here, but the businesses are in the way. But man, check that gap out. What a spot. Man, when I drove by and I saw this, I'm like, dude, that is a spot, that's a gap, that's a rail. Put the exact GPS. This is at Eagle One Construction. So I'm gonna put Eagle One Construction, and then right behind me, you got that perfect set. I'm really looking at it like as a gap, and if somebody came here and waxed those curbs, man. You come right to the other side. We were right over there around that corner. There's another one right here, but the ledges are a little bit longer, steeper, and they're skinnier. It's the same thing. You got a 5-stair. The ground is good, but as you see, the other one was probably about that wide. This one's also taller. It's the size of the curb, and as you can see, there is marks on it. As you approach this, you got the same thing. You have all the runway in the world. You have the same rock gap right here, but as you can see, that's about 4 inches, so you have a little bit bigger. This rail has been done. It's been repainted. You could definitely tell that. Again, you have the gap on the other side. A little bit of marks on this one. You have a curb high ledge. On the other one on the other side, it wasn't as high as this. Again, it's a 5-stair. You can gap it to there, take those gaps, the rails, also that. Both of those are sick. And in between here, it looks like there's also like a 3 or 4-stair that's in between that business right there. These are the 5-stairs are both on the outside. I'm gonna go and see if there's anything else on the other side. And you know how we do. On to the, if there's not, next. Right, y'all, we just got to the next spot, and it's in the same parking lot. I saw some stairs in the front of this, so we're gonna go check this out. So as you approach this spot, man, what a skate stopper at the bottom. So these rails have been done before. I remember, see this one right here? There isn't that big thing at the bottom. They have a little screw right here. But I remember seeing this maybe like 10 years ago. I seen a clip on these. I'm not sure if this was added later. You can see it's a different size than that. It's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 stair. You got all the runway. You got a huge space to land this, and it still has been done. Look at the marks. White marks, white marks, white marks. You got marks all over it. The outside ones have these little bolts right here, but that's all it is. 50-50 is definitely possible. No board slides. You can do a Smith, pop out. Also perfect for the staircase. There's another staircase over there, but I think it's a 5-stair. This is the 7-stair right here. This is on Rainbow and Laredo. That's Sahara. I'll put the exact GPS. But those 2 little ledges are in the middle, and that 5-stair I just showed you before, this is right over there in the same parking lot. Basically, you can come on the side of either one, right? Because you're gonna kind of swerve like this, and if you went like this and you swerved at the last moment, because it's been done, it's grinded and it's waxed, you can board slide this all the way around and come off, or you can do a cool 50. It looks like maybe you can play with that too, but there's no skate stoppers. These are both in the middle. That's the stairs. And I parked here, and then if you look over there, that's what I reviewed earlier. This is all in the same spot. There's so much in this little walkway right here. I mean, that's where we just were over there. We got that stair set, we got these ledges. I'm gonna walk around the building and see if that's a 5 or a 6 on the other side, but let's go check it out. Right, so I'm on the other side, and same thing. You have these ledges in the middle. Now the other ones had wax on it. Let me see if these have wax on it, because you can tell the shine. Oh, definitely. Look at that. Somebody's grinded it and waxed it. Again, it's board slidable. If you went straight here, you can do the edge and pop off. Definitely you can grind that one, same thing. There's marks on it. And this one leads you to, remember I said this is a 5, because the 7's right over here. So here's a smaller set. The rails don't have the big kink on it, so maybe you can ollie over it since it's slanted. It's actually a 4-stair. And there's no big thing at the bottom, and since they're slanted, you can actually come up to it and ollie straight over it, but that's in the middle. There's 2 of these, one here and one there. When you're coming at this rail, the rail's crooked, so it's perfect to actually go straight, pop a kickflip over it, or maybe a nice 180, but these ledges in the middle, I've never seen these, and they're full of wax. And when you're rolling up to it, it looks like you can't hit it, but you just swerve in, you go right over there and pop off on that side. Easy, cool spot. You got 2 sections of this, and again, you got that other one. So you know how you do, and it's on to the next. Y'all, we just got to the next spot, and this spot is see, there's the Michelob Ultra Arena right here at Mandalay Bay, and they have a rail down here. Now, I've seen this rail get done before on a couple of videos. It's got marks on it. Check this out. Approach this arena, there's a big parking structure right here. You have a set right there, but those are the metal stairs, but this is basically right here, the rail. So you can probably even do a wall ride on this big old thing, but this has been done, I wanna say a 50-50 and a board slide is what I've seen on it. You have all the runway in the world. You can put a little sign to ride up, or you can just pop up real quick, and then boom, you have this. Now, the guard's all the way over there. Usually, if there's not a game here, you're not gonna have nobody right here. But it is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 stair. Perfect runway. There's a little dip right here, but you can hit it this way. There's even a piece of wood that you can use to ride up it. But man, check that rail out. It does have a little kink at the bottom. There are board marks on it, but this is right next to that parking garage. We're going to a game tonight at the Michelob Ultra Arena. As you can see, this is all through here, but man, what a perfect set. This side, the wall is smooth, so you can ollie out, maybe wall ride and come in. Definitely a big boy spot. If I get to see somebody hit that rail, man, like I said, that's the Michelob Ultra Arena. They have games in there and stuff, and it's right here tucked into that corner, and there's probably more around here. Right now we're heading to the game, so I'll see if I can find anything else, but you know how we do. On to the next.